Mm. Hey, Birchouse friends. So, Andrew Layden asks, what got you interested in woodworking and how long have you been doing it? And that is an excellent question. Um, you're asking about the origin of Birchouse. And to answer that, something about myself is that I've been involved in martial arts for a large part of my life. I've been in Kenpo, I've done Taekwondo, I boxed in college, I'm involved in HEMA. Um, and I have a fascination with history, and I have a fascination with art. And all those things are kind of the cornerstone of Birch House. So about 8 or 9 years ago, I was doing Taekwondo with my wife and my oldest son, and we were doing nunchaku. And as we were working with them, I was like, I think I could build these. And so I built my own nunchucks, and I built these. I built 3 section staffs. I built eskrima sticks. I built bow staffs. And was just selling them to like friends and other martial artists. Not really a business, more like a hobby trying to pay for itself. Um, was not successful. I kind of put it on the back burner, but it kind of planted the seed. And so over the course of the last many years, I have seen something I want, and I've been like, I could probably build that. If I wanted a halberd or a spear or something like that, I'd be like, I could probably build that, get the parts and build it myself, and be cheap. And a couple of years ago, I got involved in HEMA, wanted a shield. Shields are expensive. Was looking at Viking shields and thought like I could probably build that. And so I built this monstrosity. You can see how thick it is. It's got I clunched nails in the back for the umbo, and you can see them. You're about as likely to stick yourself with them as block a sword. And this one was the second one I built. The first one was still very much a baby at HEMA. Still am. I'm still very much a student, but was in my infancy with HEMA and thought like, oh, like you want a thick shield to protect yourself. I think I made the thing from like 2x4s or something. And it would have stopped a small caliber bullet, but you wouldn't have been able to lift it for more than a few moments. And it has since been cannibalized into other parts. I've taken apart and used it for other things, which is a shame. I'd love to have it so I could have it up here in the workshop because it's hilarious. And over the years, I have made them more historically accurate. They've gone thinner, wider, much thinner, and just more in line with actual history, what a shield should be. And now our shields are as good as you can get anywhere. Um, and so when the pandemic hit, at the time I was making sword mounts for swords. I have some nice swords. I want some nice displays for those swords. And I was thinking like I could maybe make a business out of this. And pandemic hit, and I thought, it's now or never. And so I started my business. And we debuted at the Tar Hollow State Park Mountain Heritage Fall Festival. And as of this recording, that is this weekend, and so we'll be celebrating our first anniversary there. And we'll always know that the Mountain Heritage Fest is the anniversary of Birch House as a business. Um, Long story short, what got us interested in woodworking? Well, it was that culmination of my passion for martial arts, my passion for history, my passion for art, um, all coming together, and being cheap, wanting to build my own stuff, customizing my own stuff. Um, I love wood. I love wood grain. I love the knots and imperfections in wood. I hike a lot in wood, so it's kind of this culmination, this marriage of all these factors came together to give me this interest in woodworking. And how long have I been doing it? Well, we've been in business officially for a year, 2 years, depending on how you want to look at that. Um, but I've been making my own stuff for the last 8 or 9. Um, And so, yeah, thanks. That was an excellent question. We look forward to seeing you guys again next Wednesday.